If you're starting a business or want to grow your business, you need to watch this video. These are startup grants for small businesses that are easy, quick, and simple to apply for, from $10,000 all the way up to $150,000 in grants. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from AskRinde. Welcome. Please subscribe to the #1 community for real estate, income, grants, and credit. So if you'd like to know more about these new startup grants for small businesses that you can actually use to jumpstart your business, to grow your business from $10,000 all the way up to $150,000 and more, make sure you watch the video to the end and leave a comment below if you need help with anything. If you're in business, you need to make money and you need to have money coming into your business consistently. Whether you're in the trucking and transportation business, whether you're in a product business or a service business, whether you're in e-commerce, whether you're a beautician, a landscaper, a realtor like myself, it doesn't matter. You actually need to generate money for your business. But it's easier said than done. And that's where many startups find themselves in this place of trying to find their voice in the marketplace, trying to see how they can actually generate business, how to break into the market, fending off competition, trying to figure out who their customer is, trying to find their way, and throughout the entire time having expenses stack up and not having the ability to be able to pay them or sustain or make it worth their while. So that's why so many entrepreneurs fail, because they don't have the capital to keep going until they can get a rhythm in business. I've started so many different businesses, and I can share with you, I've designed a formula over time of how this actually works. I've done it all. I've sold copiers, I've sold real estate, I've built $1 million transportation business, I've done e-commerce. So I know how hard it is to get a startup off the ground. And this is why you actually need to have every available resource to get your business pushing forward and get monies coming in. Aside from sales for the business, you need grants and you need startup grants. So in this video, we're going to show you what these startup grants look like and how you can apply for these grants. So the first startup grant for small business that we're going to look at is the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready Grant, which is a $10,000 grant. So this is a partnership with Next Level and the LISC, the Local Initiative Support Corporation. I've talked extensively about the LISC here on my channel and how we actually have all the available resources for them in our resource area. We've shared extensively about their impact all around the country in working in initiatives to help build small businesses, and giving them an opportunity to be able to grow, giving them an opportunity to be able to get access to networks, capital, etc. And this is an example of that. So businesses use Verizon, and their goal long term is to support 1 million businesses by the year 2030. So with the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready program, they've allocated about $500,000 and created a grant program to be able to help them get support as well as resources, which is really key for all small businesses. And the $10,000 grant also includes 40 courses, mentorship, coaching, as well as access to resources. So to start the process of applying for this $10,000 grant, you'll need to register on the Verizon Small Business Digital Ready's website. And the deadline to apply for this $10,000 grant is May 12th. And you can get more resources and actually start the process of applying for the grant once you've registered by going directly to their website at verizon.com/small business digital ready. Number 2, another startup grant for small businesses is the Google for Startups Black Founders Fund. So this is actually about $150,000 in cash awards and grants for small businesses. And the Google for Startups Black Founders Fund is a startup fund as well as an accelerator focusing on Black and Latino-led companies in the United States, Africa, Brazil, as well as Europe. And to date, they've given over $30 million in grants to small businesses. So there are many benefits for entrepreneurs and their businesses participating in the Google for Startups Black Founders Fund. Number 1, you don't have to give up any equity, so you retain ownership and also get access to resources. Number 2, you get hands-on support, which is key in scaling your business as well as avoiding pitfalls for your business. And finally, number 3, you get non-diluted capital. So whatever they're giving you in whole. It's not diluted. So to qualify and to apply for this $150,000 cash reward startup grant, you must meet the following criteria. Number 1, your business must be Black or Latino led. Number 2, you must have a scalable product or service that's in the marketplace. And finally, number 3, you must be in your early seed round stage. So they actually want early startups, companies that are actually applying for this grant. So to apply for this grant, you can go directly to their website where they will give you information on what the Founders Fund is all about and what you can actually expect. So they give you information about the program, when it was established, and how much they've given out so far all around the world, in Africa, Brazil, Europe, as well as the United States. In addition to that, they also provide you with the key benefits. They're giving you access to capital. They're giving you a custom mentorship. They're giving you leadership training. They're also giving you access to a founders network. And also they're giving you Google Cloud credits. So as I shared here many times on my channel, many of these grant bodies and companies that are giving out grants, there's a benefit. They're giving it out to small businesses that are using their services. And this is just another example. So in addition to that, they're giving you the startup criteria, which I've actually gone over and shared with you as to what you need to do to qualify to be able to apply for it. And it's pretty simple. Most small businesses and startups are actually in this position, so they can actually apply for this grant if you're in those 4 countries. In addition to that, they give you information on each of their founders funds, from the Latino Founders Funds to the Black Founders Fund. So you can actually get all the information right on this website and start the application process to apply for these grants for your startup. And it's that simple. So the deadline to apply for these grants is March 26th. And you can start the application process and submitting grants for your startup immediately by going directly to their website at startups.google.com. So there's a lot of money available for startups. If your business is just beginning, if your business is just starting, or if you're an existing business that haven't really started, you failed to launch. You've been in business, you registered your business years ago. Maybe it's dormant. Maybe you're not doing anything and you want to revive it. You want to start the business finally. You need to be applying for startup grants. I've been talking about this here for years. This is the mental shift that I went through years ago when I was starting one of my businesses, and I realized that I didn't have to struggle just with sales to generate money for my business. I can actually apply for startup grants. I can apply for grants for my business. And since then, we've gone to apply for many, many grants throughout the years, and we get grants on a monthly basis. So if you'd like to learn more about how to get startup grants and how to start the process and how to actually find these grants, you can actually get our grant starter pack by going directly to my website at AskRinde.com, clicking on grants and getting started today. Our grant starter pack is over 100 grants. These are actually ideal for startups. If you've actually been in business, if you're just starting your business and you're trying to figure out how to actually get capital, our grant starter pack is ideal for you. If you'd like to get our grant starter pack so you can actually start applying for grants for your startup, you can actually go directly to my website at AskRinde.com, click on grants, and get started today. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can also email me anytime. My email address is askrindenetwork@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.